Muy buenos días a todas las personas que nos están viendo en este momento, escuchando. Este es Javier Satizabal, Mortgage Broker. El día de hoy tengo un invitado especial. Tenemos a Frank the Bank. Frank the Bank, ¿cómo estás el día de hoy? How you doing today, Frank?
I am doing great, Javier. Thank you for having me on the show, man.
Frank the Bank, the man of the bank of the money.
Yeah, Frank. How does Frank the Bank translate?
Frank el Banco.
Yeah, I was gonna say Franco de Banco.
El Frank el Banco. El banco, the bank that everybody wants, right?
Yeah, El Banco de Paco.
El Banco de Paco. I love it.
So my dad used to be Paco, and he was a Frank. But doesn't that translate to like it's like a little Frank, little endearment term?
Yes.
Something like that, right?
Ajá.
I love it.
So, para todas las personas que nos están escuchando en este momento, I guess we're going to have to, let me...
There you go.
You got it? Okay. Para todas las personas que nos están escuchando, este día de hoy tengo un invitado especial. Frank the Bank es mi broker del Lincoln Lending Group con más de 20 años en la Bahía de Tampa. So, Frank, once again, is the owner of the bank. Hold on a second. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties with the sound. Looks like we're good now.
I just shut that off. Does that help?
I think so. I think it's just because you're on the mic there. Can you just put it on mute?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Put it on mute there.
10-4. Got it.
Just mute yours.
Oh, you know what it is? It's interfering with this, I think. No,
it's your phone. You have to mute it.
I got to mute it. There we go.
Awesome.
Problem solved. Sorry about that, everybody.
Okay, no problem. So Frank the Bank, once again, owner of Lincoln Lending Group with more than 20 years of helping the families in the Tampa Bay area.
Yeah.
We're super proud of being part of this amazing team.
Thank you,
Para
Javi.
todas las personas, Frank the Bank es el dueño de Lincoln Lending Group que ha ayudado más de 20 años a familias en la Bahía de Tampa, ¿ok? Nacido y crecido en la Bahía de Tampa, born and raised in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to bring him over here, and we're probably going to start a whole thing next year, right, Frank?
I love it. I can't wait
Vamos
to
a
do
empezar
that. Yes.
Para educar. And the reason why I've been wanting to bring him over here is because he has so much knowledge, experience, and everybody knows this guy. Todo el mundo lo conoce a Frank el the Bank, y pues obviamente queríamos traerlo en nuestro show para que conociera básicamente la persona que encabeza toda nuestra compañía, que es Frank, y la verdad que estamos muy orgullosos de ser parte de su equipo, de su umbrella, ¿me entiendes? De cobijarnos, porque hemos trabajado y hemos sido muy exitosos y vamos a ser mucho más exitosos en 2024, que ya prácticamente está a la vuelta de la esquina. Just to let you know, Frank, we're just letting know our audience that we are, very proud of being part of the Lincoln Lending Group. That has an amazing experience. This 2024 is going to be amazing.
Yes.
And we're going to try to kill it and make it even better than this year currently.
I hope so.
All right. and we wanted to bring you over here to share all these stories about everything that we do and we help our clients and yada, 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 okay?
Yeah.
So, yo creo que la mayoría de nuestras audiencias latina son bilingüe. Okay, so yo creo que we can jump in back and forth in
Absolutely.
English.
You're giving me a nice Spanish lesson. My father would be proud, I think, right now, because I haven't had to listen or have a conversation, so I'm trying to pick up and understand, because my Spanish is un poquito.
Está bien, vamos a hacerlo. So, Frank, I want you to go ahead and tell our audience a little bit about yourself.
Sure. All right, so Frank the Bank, Frank Cotto. I'm born and raised in Tampa, Florida. My family is actually fourth generation here from Tampa. My father and my grandfather grew up in Ybor City.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, my father grew up there as well. They had chickens in the backyard and all that. Probably the same chickens that we see in Ybor today. So they grew up there, lived off of 8th Avenue. My grandfather was a realtor in Tampa. A lot of people don't know that.
Okay.
Father was a private detective, Purple Heart Silver Star veteran.
Awesome.
Love our veterans, and thank you for everything they do. So I went to Tampa Jesuit High School, graduated, went to Florida State University, married my high school sweetheart. I'm like the typical American family, wife, 2 kids, boy and a girl.
You got that perfect life, bro.
I mean, life is not that bad. If we could just get the mortgage rates to get better, then everything
they're getting better rates. They're getting better rates.
Right.
I think they're getting rates are better.
They are getting better. Just in the last week, they've gotten better. And did you see the news report? I don't know where it originated, but it said that the Fed may lower interest rates up to 6 times next year. So if that happens, Javi, that's going to be very good for all of us, especially people buying, but even more importantly, people who already bought in the last couple of years, because
we can refinance them all.
Exactly. Refinance them. And the magic question is, how low are rates going to go?
Yes. And I think, and that's exactly what I was thinking. I was projecting that there's going to be a little bit a lower cushion there, especially with the whole elections coming up.
100%. I mean, what do we see in history is when you have elections, there's 2 things that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Gas prices go down and interest rates go down, because you want the population to vote for the president again. So that's what they want. So they're going to lower them, I think, no matter what. And
Absolutely.
I think it's already started happening.
Yes, it is.
Right.
We're feeling it, right?
I feel it, because they can't.
I was driving by and I saw the gas station. I'm like, that means rates are going down.
You saw that too? There was a station I passed that was like $2.80 or something like this.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, wait a minute.
$2. That's pretty nice, right?
That is nice.
Actually, let me just stop. I'm going to go over a little bit of explaining everything to all the Spanish audience.
Mm-hmm.
So Frank the Bank, más de 20 años, crecido, nacido, fue a su high school aquí. What was the high school name, I'm sorry?
Jesuit High School.
Joshua High School. Y después fue a Florida State University. Se casó con su amor de high school, con 2 hermosos niños, su negocio. Y ahora lo único que dice prácticamente es que espera que la tasa de interés sea un poco mejorando, pero escuchamos ahora que van a estar bajando 6 veces más la tasa de interés para el año entrante. Eso significa que la tasa de interés va a mejorar, y para muchos de ustedes que han estado esperando tener eso, prepárense porque se viene algo buenísimo. Aparte de ello, van a poder refinanciar. You know what, Frank? For those people that got those FHA loans and they're like, oh, now now we're going to refinance. Vamos a refinanciar.
Okay.
What if I don't qualify, but I have an FHA? You know what I tell them?
Streamline.
I love it.
I love it. I like that you quizzed me. Keep doing that. And I'm going to keep inviting people the whole time, because people are loving the show.
Absolutely. Go ahead. So, FHA Stream es una forma de refinanciar el préstamo sin necesidad de mostrar ingresos, ¿ok? Es excelente, porque de esta forma, si de pronto no estás haciendo el mismo dinero, si eres una persona que es self-employed y pagaste bastantes taxes la vez pasada para poder calificar, en este momento ya no tiene que pagar eso. Vas a poder refinanciar, mejorar la tasa de interés y bajar tu pago mensual, right? So I was just explaining, for majority of Spanish people, they are self-employed.
Right.
There's a lot of hard workers. They have your, cleaning services, lawn services.
Contractors,
truck drivers.
Right.
And they made the effort to pay their house, paying these taxes, but now they want to refinance and they're like, oh man, so the rates now are dropping. Now I have to pay all these taxes again. Well, lucky for you guys, we have the if you fell on the FHA, we can actually just refinance you with an FHA stream. Yeah. And without reporting so much.
No, what is it? No, they don't care about credit. They don't care about income.
The only thing is they have to pay the closing costs.
Yeah. But the good news on the refi is we get to include the closing cost into the mortgage. So a lot of people think when I refi, I have to spend money.
No,
but not on that program, because there's no appraisal.
No appraisal.
Right.
Yeah, you just refinance it.
You just refi. That's it.
Just switching over the
lower rate.
Lower the rate.
It's very easy. So they don't care about your income and your employment. You don't need an appraisal, so you're not coming out of pocket. And then I know, Javier, you take very good care of people on the cost. You make it very cheap. So somebody maybe is in the 7.8%, 8%, something like that. I think maybe in the next month they might be able to refi and get down into the 6s.
You know what they always ask me, Frank, is how soon can I refinance these properties? Is it a year? Is it 6 months?
After you've made 6 payments.
There you go.
6 on-time payments.
6 on-time
on-time payments.
Para las personas, que muchas personas tenemos esta pregunta que nos dicen, ¿qué tan rápido puedo yo refinanciar la propiedad? ¿Y qué tan rápido es después de 6 pagos. Y es muy importante porque 6 pagos, porque cuando empiezan y hacen el cierre, normalmente las personas tienen un window, una ventana de aproximadamente 60 días antes de que empiecen su primer pago. So pretty much I was telling people that, once you start your mortgage, you buy your house, typically people have a window of about 45, 60 days before they start making the first make a payment.
Right.
So that's why we're emphasizing that it has to be 6 payments.
Right. So
No,
that's
6
usually
months.
not 6 months. So sometimes it's like 7 or 8 months.
Exactly.
Right.
So, tienen que asegurarse que hayan hecho los pagos a tiempo y que hayan hecho 6 pagos, porque es una ventana que a veces tienen de esperita de aproximadamente de 30 a 60 días. So, por ello es muy importante que sepan. Pero aparte de ello, yo creo que el 2024 va a ser un año muy emocionante, va a haber muchos cambios. Tenemos las reelecciones, the re-elections. Hopefully we can make everything better and change positive. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be very positive that we're going to have turn
A new administration?
Yes, an administration.
I hope so, because if we don't, then we probably have bigger problems.
Yes,
right.
But
Hey,
let's hope this everything.
I want to mention, because we talked about the FHA, but that same program exists for VA. For veterans.
Veterans.
So if you're a veteran and you have a loan and you want to refi, we can do the same thing. No appraisal, no income, no
Beautiful.
employment. It's a great loan. Now people are saying, but wait a minute. I'm conventional.
Yeah.
I don't have those. What happens?
Oh man.
We're still going to take care of you.
Absolutely.
We don't. You're probably going to have to prove you still have a job, but I think you probably do. So that's okay, and you probably still have good credit. So all we're doing is making a good loan into a better loan, but we'll still do it. So don't
Absolutely.
stress.
Yeah, and I always tell my people, you're coming back, we refinance you, we give you a nice chunk of credit,
Right.
for them to obviously be have a lower closing cost.
Yeah.
And lower the rate.
Right,
and
because
save
we
the
take
money.
care of the past clients. Exactly.
Absolutely. So, un poquito de que el préstamo FHA Streamline también está disponible, bien similar para la gente que es veterana, los VA, todas las personas que ustedes que son veteranos, que nos estén escuchando, la verdad, muchas gracias por su servicio, muchas gracias por prácticamente estar con nosotros, y lo que tienen disponible es de que podemos hacer ese préstamo, como Frank dice, sin necesidad de appraisal, sin necesidad de verificación de ingresos por la forma VA. Y les cuesta nada, solamente bajamos la tasa de interés. Aparte, la tasa de interés es mucho más económica de un VA que cualquier otro préstamo typical, right, Frank? So VA rates are even better than most of the other loans.
I think VA and FHA have the lowest rates
Absolutely.
of any product out there. And the veterans, if you are a veteran, you've never used your VA loan, you definitely need to talk to Javier. The VA loan, I think it's the best. It's 100% financing.
Absolutely.
No money down, lowest rates, and no PMI. If you want to explain to them maybe what PMI is.
Absolutely, yes.
But,
bueno, pues básicamente 100% los préstamos VA, las personas que no han llegado a utilizar, es tiempo de empezar a utilizarlo. No necesitan pagar private mortgage insurance, que es el seguro del préstamo, porque están básicamente garantizados por el departamento de veteranos. So, es un producto muy bueno que pueden obviamente utilizar para ello. Y con ello quiero obviamente mencionarles de que siempre nos pueden contactar a nosotros para alguna cotización. Si tienen alguna pregunta, por favor no duden en llamarnos para que nosotros, uno de mis representantes, pueda asistirles en cualquier momento a nuestro número de 1-888. Espérate un momentico, lo tenemos aquí enseguida. Número C, afortunadamente no es el número, pero alguien como yo o le va a estar contestando. Haremos una cita y haremos un análisis, un mortgage análisis, para ayudarles a hacer este sueño realidad, ya sea de refinanciación o de compra 2023, porque todavía tenemos tiempo, o 2024. So, ese número, para que todas las personas que están preguntando cuál es el número, Javier, entonces ese número es el siguiente. A ver, permítame. Espera, muchachos. Es el 1-888.
We have some questions. Is that what that is?
No, actually, I was trying to provide the number where they can call us. So it's 1-888-948-1113, 1-888-948-13. Uno de nuestros representantes nos pueden colaborar asistiéndole con todas sus preguntas. Okay? So just playing real quick, I was telling that obviously they can always call us here, and
Yeah.
we can always help them out with any questions. We'll set up an appointment so that we could do a mortgage analysis, and whether it's on site in our office,
Right.
or over the phone. We do it very fun. We share our screen. We do a little bit of educational on how everything works and make it super easy and simple. And all my clients love it.
Yes.
I go over everything with the application. I type it in while they do it. I do all these. So we have so much products, Frank.
Every product.
It's crazy.
I don't even. So I'll tell you. Can I tell you a little story about?
Please.
So in driving here, we received a phone call from somebody who was trying to buy a new house before they sold their old house, and the seller of the house they want to buy, they don't want to take a contingent offer.
Okay.
Right? Because that means that they have to wait for the person to sell before they can buy their house. So there's a program we just came out with called Buy Before You Sell.
Buy you
Right?
so.
So what happens is we're going to give this buyer up to 75% of the value of his house that he's selling. Give him the money up front with no payment and no interest. And he can use that money to buy the house that he wants to buy right now without making a contingent offer on the sale. And then when he sells his house, they pay off our loan. And we don't charge any interest and any payment. They do pay a 2.4% fee at the end to do it. But this buyer was trying to sell a $1.2 million house and buy a $1.4 million house.
Okay.
And he was not able to do it until he spoke to us this morning. And now he's doing an application. And this afternoon, we're going to approve him to be able to buy this. And he was talking to Rocket Mortgage. And Rocket Mortgage tried to tell him what I just said is not possible because they can't do it, but Lincoln Lending can.
Absolutely. So let me go ahead and translate
Yes,
this
please.
beauty. So, básicamente, Frank está diciendo que nosotros tenemos un programa, ¿ok? Que es compre la casa antes de venderla. Para las personas que están tratando de vender su casa, salir y comprar otra nueva, de pronto más grande, y tienen que poner una contingencia de que tienen que vender la suya primero y tienen que esperar. Para esas personas tenemos un producto de que le dan hasta el 75%, 75%, right?
Up to 75%.
Hasta el 75%. No tienen que pagar intereses, no tienen que hacer pagos. Lo único que le cobran es 2.4 de fee por hacer la transacción, y le dan ese dinero hasta el 75%. Compren su propiedad como quieren para poder, obviamente, mudarse en la nueva propiedad. Frank esta mañana pudo hablar con una persona que no podía ser básicamente aprobada por Rocket Mortgage, y nosotros obviamente tenemos este producto y les permitió vender la casa de alrededor de 1.4 millones para comprarse una un poco mejor de 1.7 millones, donde sacaron el dinero de un lado y lo pusieron en el otro, y de esa forma no tenían que hacer pago y pagaron el mortgage nuevo. Cuando se vendió la casa les van a pagar, les pagan, les dan el tiempo adecuado para que puedan vender esa propiedad. So I think it's amazing.
It is a great program. It's very rare. We are one of only 2 lenders that I know of in the state of Florida that are offering this. And the best part, people don't think about this, Javi, is that this thing won't stop, is that your other lender, maybe somebody says, oh, we can help you give the money, but they're going to count that old house payment against you, right? That departing primary house. So then you have to qualify counting the old house and the new house. In this loan, we don't count the old payment against you. So it allows you to qualify to buy right now.
Yeah, because the UDTI can kill it, especially because this is a jumbo loan. So básicamente, este producto le permite que cuando se le ese 75% no tenga pagos, lo que permite que el endeudamiento no se suba para que después no califique, especialmente en el caso de este cliente que prácticamente estaba comprando una casa de más de $1 millón. Prácticamente es un préstamo jumbo y los requisitos son más estrictos para comprar de una propiedad mucho más valor. So I think that was amazing. That's another happy client.
Absolutely.
I know they
Two
have
happy clients.
two happy clients
Happy seller,
and
happy buyer. And guess who else is happy? The realtor.
The realtor. I'm pretty sure they're super happy.
I hope so.
They're able to make it easy. So they have 2 sales for 1.
2 sales for 1. And it's very easy. And the realtor still gets to sell the other house no matter what. So, I mean, it's not a loss for the realtor at all. And the realtor gets paid right up front.
That's awesome.
Think about that. Instead of having to wait forever.
For the other one, for the contingency.
Yeah, for the contingency sale.
That's awesome.
So realtors listening, we have a lot of realtors who have joined the show. Jennifer, it's good to see you. I know a lot of our realtor partners are watching. Angela. So we were just talking about the buy before you sell product, where you can literally let your client buy a property before they sell their other property. And you get to close on that new purchase, and you still get to commence the sale. So send us a message if you have any questions on that.
Absolutely. Or give us a call on 1-888-948-1113. Or you can actually call my personal cell phone. It's 813-822-6873. Frank, giving you information as well, please.
Sure. The easiest thing, I just started, and I don't know if you even knew about this, Javy, but I just started a new website called contactfrankthebank.com. contactfrankthebank.com. So what this contactfrankthebank.com is, it's like if you're hearing me talk about something, you're interested in getting more information, you just go on there, you fill out a couple questions, it sends me a form, and it tells me what you're trying to do. So before I pick up the phone and call you and make you answer these questions, I already know what you're doing. I already know what type of product. I can have the pricing pulled up for you. We can have the right person talk to you. So it's contactfrankthebank.com is the easiest way to get me.
Awesome. I love it. You know what? I have also one that I got myself for my landing page, which is findeasymortgages.com.
Oh, you probably paid for that one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Findeasymortgages.com.
Findeasymortgages.com.
Nice.
Right?
Now, I have a question. Where does that go? What does it do? Does it bring them to like an informational website?
Yes, so it's going to come out with information with people, donde la gente, es una página de internet, Find Easy Mortgages, donde nos van a poder contactar, poner su información. Es una detallada, un step by step, donde van a decir si va a comprar, refinanciar, y de esa forma obtengo la información, igual que el de Frank, para que nosotros podamos, obviamente, hablar ya, setear la cita y hacer el mortgage analysis para poder ayudarlos con toda la transacción. So, yes. The website will pretty much is like a landing page. It has a funnel, so it's the same one that you're aware of, but this one has a little bit more details. I made it a little bit more custom, and people are gonna be able to see reviews from our Google. So I have Google reviews there. We have all these products that are coming in there. Everything, bro.
I love it.
I love it. Once it's live, I'm pretty sure it should be live sometime this week.
Great. I want to see it.
Absolutely.
We'll put it on the other show. It's great.
Absolutely. Pues entonces, para todas las personas que están viendo, muchas gracias por su atención, ya sea aquí en nuestro podcast en vivo, este sábado hermoso, diciembre, que se está yendo súper rápido, ya estamos al final de año. Y bueno, vamos a seguir continuando hablando acerca más de todos los casos. Let's go ahead and talk about a little bit more different scenarios. We still got 4 more minutes before our first segment ends.
Absolutely. So another scenario I like to talk about is, I like to talk about the scenarios where other lenders deny people. Okay. The most popular, and I call this the magic bucket, is when you have a credit score under 600.
Yeah, what happened with that one? People get,
well, a lot of banks are going to say no if it's under 600 credit score, right? So we can go down as low as 500 credit score.
That's crazy.
Okay. This is for your FHA.
Absolutely.
Which has the low rates and the ones you can refi. Okay. The magic bucket is 580 to 620, because that's the bucket that a lot of banks and lenders won't do. But all you need is 3.5% down if you do this. But even more exciting, okay, if you have a 600 credit score, all you need is a 600. Javy can get you a 100% loan, no money down, and you don't have to be a veteran. It's an FHA loan with no money down, 100% financing, and your amazing realtor can get the closing costs covered for you.
Absolutely. Isn't that great?
It's an amazing product.
I love it. And you don't have to be a first-time home buyer.
No, thank you. That is the most exciting part. It's not people are like, well, we have Hometown Heroes, or we have the bond program, or we have this and this. You have to be a first-time home buyer.
Absolutely.
This could be your 10th home.
Absolutely.
Here's a crazier part. What if you want to buy a duplex?
I love it. You start talking about duplexes now, right?
Duplex. 2 units.
2 units.
100% financing.
For 3.5%. Oh,
no, 100%.
100%.
That's the new program.
Absolutely.
Right. So 600 credit score, no money down. You buy a duplex. You move into 1 unit. You rent out the other unit.
Which allows you to help you qualify even better.
Exactly, because we give you credit for the income. And then what you do, here's the plan. Then you live in that for 1 year.
And then you go and
buy another one.
And then buy another one.
And all of a sudden now you have 3 rental properties.
Now you are an investor.
You are a real investor.
Absolutely.
And then let's say after 2 years, you do another one. Let's do some math. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus the other unit is 5. You have 5 tenants, 5 units.
5 units.
5 units in 24 months. You have 5 units. And how much did you pay down payment?
0.
0.
I love it.
Take advantage now. I don't know if this program is going to be here forever.
I'm going to translate this.
Yeah, you take your time.
Audience. So, para todas las personas, vamos a hablar acerca de este otro programa que es excelente. Es el comprar un dúplex al 100%, sin necesidad de dar nada de down payment. Y no tiene que ser primer comprador. Como tenemos un producto en particular que está en ese momento súper caliente, es nuevo, y van a poder comprar esta propiedad sin dar down payment, es un préstamo FHA, y no tienes que ser primer comprador. Tienes que compras la propiedad, te mudas a una, renta la otra, el cual la renta le va a permitir calificar para el préstamo, y ¿sabes qué? Después de 12 meses te puedes hacer y repetir el mismo procedimiento, compras otro dúplex, te mudas al otro, rentas el otro, y prácticamente tenemos ya en 2 años alrededor de 3 unidades rentadas. Para la tercera ya tienes más de 5 propiedades y estás prácticamente siendo un totalmente inversionista con 0 de down. Casi, prácticamente. Es increíble. Para todas las personas que nos están escuchando, por favor, si tienen preguntas acerca de este producto, contáctenos. Yo, uno de mis representantes, me encantaría hacer una cita, programarla, ya sea para este 2023, tratarlos de obtenerlo, o para el año entrante, 1-888-948-1113. Una vez más, este es Javier Satizábal con Frank the Bank de Lincoln Lending Group, con más de 20 años en la Bahía de Tampa, ayudando a nuestra comunidad. Love it, Frank.
20 years, man. It's our 20-year anniversary.
That's amazing. When exactly is going to be the 20-year anniversary?
It was in October. So we just, I know I should have had a party, but I figure we're having a party tonight. We're having a party on Friday. So
we'll go ahead and
we'll do a toast.
I'll toast, absolutely.
A toast. We'll do one tonight and we'll do one on Friday as well.
With everybody. Okay. Pues para todas las personas, no se olvide que nosotros tenemos todo tipo de producto. Entonces, estamos hablando de un producto en particular que no muchas personas tienen. Y eso es lo que nos enfocamos. So let's just talk about a little bit more about the rest of the bucket that we have. But that's going to be in our second segment. So para las personas, continúen. Vamos a hablar de todos los otros restantes productos que tenemos en nuestro siguiente segmento que viene a continuación después de esta breve pausa. Muchas gracias por estar continuando con nosotros. Ya volvemos. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Hey, Berlander, can these screens back here, can we change what's on the screens behind there?
Jordan.
Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, 10-4. Got it.
That's pretty cool, right?
Dude, so Instagram Live. This is the first time I've actually used Instagram Live.
It's beautiful. It's even better than anything,
It's
man.
way better than Facebook.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it even better.
Yeah, and I love the feature, and I'm talking to you guys as we're doing this because we have to take a quick commercial break here because this is actually a radio show. This is not just a podcast. This is Javi's radio show. Javi, what's the official name of the show?
Conexión Latina.
Conexión Latina.
Yes.
Latin Connection. And so I invited a lot of my bilingual agents on here. We have a lot of viewers right now. I think we have 31 viewers at the moment. I just invited a few people. But I thank you guys for listening to this. It's my first dual language show where I'm doing it with Javi, and he's translating for our bilingual listeners at the same time. But we're having a lot of fun. We're over here at the iHeartRadio studio.
And remember, we're going to continue doing this
Yes.
year.
Yes, we are.
I think it's super fun. You know what? There's so many people that are bilingual in Tampa with culture, our mix.
100%.
And
I mean, that was my family.
Absolutely.
My dad was Spanish. My wife was a straight gringa.
So I think there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna feel like, oh man, these guys, I identify with them.
Yeah, you relate, right?
Yeah.
So we want to do it just like this, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
I think this is great. I think I
They're
love
gonna
it.
love it. So we're gonna have a lot of topics, and we're gonna have a lot of different clients talking about the experience, how everything went through, and not only that, but you know that I'm actually have a little wheel of fortune,
Oh yeah,
and I'm gonna be giving money away.
I love it. Can I win?
Of course you can. Everybody wins. Everybody.
I love it.
Anywhere from like $50 to like $700.
Nice. I love this.
So we're gonna have
Maybe
that
maybe,
coming up.
maybe I could help you out. Maybe we could come in and I could do like a free appraisal.
That's
You know,
exactly the
something
whole
like
point.
that. Somebody comes, they win it. I can give them a $500 credit through Lincoln Lending Group to get an appraisal, something
Absolutely.
like that. That'd be helpful.
Awesome. All right, so let's start the next segment.